Good morning, students. Myself, Premchand Gupta, teaching in Sacred Heart School. Dear students, today I am going to teach you reported speech. So, reported speech here is of two types. One is direct speech and indirect speech. Reported speech, the direct speech part of reported speech. Here, what do we mean by direct speech? How can we identify whether the given speech is direct speech or indirect speech? So here, by reading these terms, it means the actual words of speaker is expressed here. When we express the actual words of a speaker, so that means that speech is direct speech. Example, I say, I am a boy. Second example, she said to Geeta, I am your neighbor. Next example, Rohan said to me, please give me your pen. So here in these three examples, the group of words used in inverted commas, the words which are used in inverted commas, those words are the actual words of a speaker. So here we can say that I am a boy, the actual word of a speaker which is spoken by I. And here in the second example, I am your neighbor. This is the actual words of a speaker spoken by the subject she. And next example, please give me your pen. So these group of words are the actual words of a speaker Rohan. So when we express the actual words of a speaker, then those speech we called direct speech. Means the actual words of speaker is expressed here. Now, next reported speech is indirect speech. Indirect speech means the actual words of speaker is not expressed here. Means here the actual words of a speaker is not expressed. Example, I say that I am a boy. Here look at the example in direct speech, I say I am a boy. So this direct speech converted into indirect speech, I say that I am a boy. Next example, she told Geeta that she was her neighbor. Next example, Rohan requested me to give him my pen. So here, the actual words of a speaker is not expressed. So we can say that this speech is indirect speech. So these are the examples of direct speech and indirect speech. Now, first thing we have to keep in mind that how we can convert the direct speech into indirect speech. So for conversion for direct speech to indirect speech, we have to follow some rules. The grammar rules which we have to use here for the changes. So first of all, what we see, look at the example, first example of direct speech. I say I am a boy. So here the speaker is I and the actual word of speaker is I am a boy. So this we can call it reported speech. Reported speech. The actual words of a speaker we call reported speech, and apart from this group of words, here the verb word, we call it reported verb. Reported verb. Now, first step we have to do what? That first of all we have to identify what is reported speech and what is reported verb. So, by identifying the reported speech and reported verb, we can easily convert direct speech to indirect speech. So, the first step we have to use what? To identify which one is reported speech and which one is reported verb. So, the actual words of the speaker used, that actual word of speaker we called it reported speech, and the verb used by the speaker here we called it reported verb. Likewise here. So, by underline, double line reported verb and single line reported speech. So, here in the second example, I am your neighbor, it is your reported speech, and said here is your reported verb. Next example, please give me your pen, the actual word of speaker, it is your reported speech, and the verb used here said is your reported verb. Now, when we identify reported speech, so now here we do what? So first of all, identify reported speech and reported verb. So first of all, we have to identify reported speech and reported verb. Now, the second step, what we have to do, that we have to look over whether the reported verb is denoting present tense, past tense or future tense. We have to do the next step by identifying the reported speech reported verb belongs to which tense, either present tense, past tense or future tense. So, identify the tense of reported verb. Identify the tense of reported verb. Now, the third step which we have to use what? That we have to identify the kind of sentence that to which the reported speech belongs. Means reported speech belongs to which kind of sentence. So now next is identify the kind of sentence for reported speech. Now, these three steps we have to follow for the conversion of direct speech to indirect speech. So, this will make your work very easier and you will be able to solve any type of question very easily without any mental pressure. So, what I have told you, that first you have to identify reported speech, reported verb, and then follow the steps. Identify the reported speech and reported verb, identify the tense of reported verb, and next identify the kind of sentence for reported speech. Now after this, we have to follow various rules, some kind of rule, as I have told you earlier, that for converting direct speech to indirect speech, we have to follow some rules. Those rules will help us to solve our exercises correctly. Now, what is the rule? So, rule 1, the first rule is After identifying the reported speech and reported verb, the first rule for conversion is what? That the verb of reported is the tense of reported verb. The tense of reported verb. So, suppose here in example first, I say here is your reported verb, and say denote which kind of tense? Say denotes present tense. Say denotes present tense. So, rule 1 is what? If the reported verb denote present tense or future tense. So, students, be sure that if the reported verb denote present tense or future tense, so there what you have to do means there is no change of conversion of tenses of the reported speech, means the tense of the reported speech will remain unchanged. Like, look at the example 1. I say I am a boy. So here say denote present tense. I am a boy. This reported speech denote also present tense. So the solution for this direct speech to indirect speech, I say that I am a boy. So here, as the reported verb denote present tense, the tense of the reported speech also remain unchanged. Means as it denote present tense, so it will also be present tense. So one question arises here, from where that come? Why we use that here? So as I have detailed here, the third step, that identify the kind of sentence for reported speech. So the reported speech, I am a boy. This reported speech belongs to declarative sentence, or another name for declarative sentence is assertive sentence or statement sentence. So if your reported speech denotes assertive, declarative or statement sentence, so for such type of sentences we use conjunction that. So for that reason that is used here. So the solution for this question 1, example 1, I say that I am a boy. Now look at the second example. She said to Geeta, I am your neighbor. So here we have to follow the same rule, the same step. Identify the reported verb. Reported verb here is said, and said denote past tense. So as it denote past tense, we change the tense of reported speech to past tense. Means here reported speech denote I am your neighbor. So I am your neighbor denotes simple present tense. So as reported verb said denotes simple past, so this simple present tense will change to simple past tense. So by following this rule, we will convert second example. So she told Geeta that she was her neighbor. So I am your neighbor denotes simple present tense. So she was her neighbor denotes simple past tense. So the tense here changed to simple past. Present indefinite changed to past indefinite. Why? Because your reported verb said denote past tense. So for this reason we convert the tense of reported speech simple present to simple past. Now another thing, here the reported verb said was used. So in place of said we used here told. So why told is used here? So there is reason for this changes also. Why? Look at the first example. I say. So here the speaker is only mentioned. The listener is not mentioned. The second person. But here she said to Geeta. The reflection is shown here to Geeta. Action is reflected to Geeta. Speaker, listener, both are mentioned. So we change said to told. As said denote past tense, so present tense say, present tense tell. Now said past tense told. So she told Geeta. Now I am your neighbor. As per the third step, the type of sentence, So I am your neighbor denote declarative sentence or statement sentence. So as it is declarative sentence or statement sentence, for that we use conjunction that here. Now here I denote first person. So first person means speaker. So who is the speaker? C. Speaker here is C. So for that the subject here is changed to C. Am your neighbor. Am denote present indefinite tense. So according to the rule, as the reported verb is past tense, so it changed to simple present. This reported speech changed to simple past tense. Was. Your neighbor. Your denote to second person, and second person means listener. Listener is Geeta, the object of this. So this changes as per object. So Geeta, her neighbor. Now look at the third example. Rohan said to me, please give me your pen. So here we follow the same rule. Now the same rule, the same step. Identify the reported verb, reported speech. So here reported verb is said, and said denote past tense. Please give me your pen. Please give me your pen denote present indefinite tense. So as it denote past tense, according to the rule, past tense denoting reported verb denote past tense, so we change the reported speech to past tense. But here, please give me your pen, we follow the third step, that identify the kind of reported speech, sentence for reported speech. So please give me your pen, it denote imperative sentence. It denote imperative sentence, and the imperative mood here is reflected request. So in place of said we used requested, and as said denote past tense, so we use requested in past tense. So Rohan requested me to give him my pen. So please give me your pen, it denote imperative sentence, and for imperative sentence in place of conjunction we use infinitive verb. So here the verb here is give. So give changes to infinitive form, to give. Him, me denote first person. So here first person is Rohan. So the pronoun him is objective pronoun. My pen, your denote to second person me. So my pen. So these few rules we have to follow for the conversion of direct to indirect speech.